This is Lacey. She fell in love with Cindy.
I just thought she was the cutest thing, love at first sight.
When the couple fell in love, Lacey was living as a man and struggling internally with who she was.
I felt like I was in a gorilla suit. It was like wearing a costume.
After many years of feeling unhappy, Lacey finally came out as trans to Cindy.
It was hard because she was devastated.
I had no clue. I came to the conclusion that God would want me to love her.
But sadly for Lacey, not everyone else has been as accepting.
We had hundreds of messages telling us how dirty, evil, how bad we were, how much God's going to hate us. Family members telling me that it would be better for them if I would have committed suicide instead of being here who I am now. My name is Lacey, and I am 50 years old.
I'm Cindy. I'm 55 now.
Lacey and Cindy met 28 years ago, when Lacey was living as a man and serving in the military.
I just thought she was the cutest thing absolutely in the world and fell in love with her like love at first sight.
After a whirlwind romance, the pair got married and settled down to have a family. But unbeknown to Cindy, Lacey was struggling internally with who she was.
I felt like I was in a gorilla suit. Like literally it was like wearing a costume. I'd be Googling things like, why do I feel like a woman? I had several failed attempts at suicide.
Lacey finally reached breaking point and decided she had to come out as trans to her family.
I have to give them the opportunity to either accept me or not. It was hard because she was devastated at first. I
had no clue. I had no suspicion, no inkling. She was very manly, extreme redneck. I'm gonna put it that way.
I was very good at hiding who I was.
I came to the conclusion that above all, God would want me to love her. That was the big aha moment for me. I didn't want to lose her or him.
But the hardest part was still to come, when Lacey came out as a trans woman publicly.
We had hundreds of messages telling us how dirty, evil, how bad we were, how much God's going to hate us, how we're going to hell. I've also had family members telling me that it would be better for them if I would have just went ahead and committed suicide instead of being here who I am now. I'm sad you're giving into this lie. It sucks. You are a good friend and I will always remember our friendship, but this I will never ever accept. You need to deal with it, big boy. So how was it, Matt, when I came out to you? Was it hard?
A little bit. I took it confused, really, because I didn't quite understand it. I think part of me felt like I knew it. Like there was always something off about her, but I'm getting used to it, really.
Well, we are going to go from here and go over to the church, and we're going to see Jesse for a little bit. Our old church turned their back on us. It got bad. I felt really shunned, betrayed.
We decided to go to this church first, and when we walked into it, we both felt very loved and accepted. Yeah. Hi!
How's everything been?
So good to see you.
We're here to see you today and come talk about some different things.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Awesome.
Let's go for it. Come on in. I mean, we experience life in such a spectrum of ways that I think it is such a disservice to only experience gender in two binary ways.
People are like, well, God didn't make you this way. God made Adam, God made Eve, God didn't make you this way.
A lot of people are treated like Lacey and Cindy were, and so they leave the church in order to stay safe and keep themselves healthy and well.
It's hard to believe that literally a year ago, it was a little less than a year ago that we were here getting married. I really wanted to renew our vows because I felt like our marriage had very much changed.
For Lacey is that she wanted to marry me as Lacey.
Yeah, we both got to wear white dresses. And she married me again as Lacey, which was great. If someone wants to judge me, that's fine. I am a trans woman, and I fought for your right to hate me. We live in a country that's free and allowing to have your own opinion. I'd also say though, give me a chance. Try to understand me. For once in my life, I don't want to die. For once in my life, I want to be here. For once in my life, I'm ready to live my life.
I would say I'm most proud of us never giving up.
People say, oh, your marriage survived transition. No, what I'm most proud of is my marriage changed for the better. She saw who I truly am and fell in love with who my true authentic self is,